having a ew, having a strong sense of self is like the most important thing you could do because how do you do? Hold on. Oh my gosh, having like a sense of self, basically having your own individual identity is so important because I feel like people nowadays are so heavily influenced by everything around them, especially with the social media usage that there is nowadays and how younger generations are already on here getting influenced and just seeing all the stuff around them and just taking to it. And most of them don't even want to. And not even them, it's literally everybody. It's everybody. Like people are so quick to follow what somebody says on social media, whether it's right or wrong, because they literally don't have their own boundaries, morals, or standards, and they just don't know themselves to think for themselves. And I just feel like social media just ever since 2020, it's played a big part in that. I feel like people actually can't have their own opinions nowadays. Like people can't think for themselves, and when they try to, they get bashed for having a different opinion from that, and that's what makes people not want to come on here and express themselves freely because they're so afraid of what other people think. When you've cultivated your own identity and you know who you are and you literally stand in that power, nobody can tell you anything. Especially like coming from me, who used to be a people pleaser, I used to literally shapeshift and bend to be what people wanted me to be. When I stopped doing that and finally found myself in what I liked, what I wanted to do, what I stood for, what my boundaries were, what I was and wasn't going to tolerate, who I am and what I just stand for as a human being, literally made my life like 100 times better. Like a lot of people will look at me now as a leader. I don't know. But I've been told that I give like leader vibes because I do not follow what other people have to say. I'm not going to sit here and sugarcoat anything. I'm not fake. I'm not going to sit there and lie. And I've always been the type of person to just follow the beat of my own drum. Like, there's no need for you to be following behind somebody else, enjoying what they're doing, and trying to be all up in their lane while ignoring your own. And I feel like that's like also like a big reason why people compare themselves because they don't know themselves enough to finally just like look at their own life and be like, this is me, this is what I have, this is who I am, and I'm going to stand and accept that. Instead, they look at what other people have and start to compare it to their own, start feeling low valued and low worth and stuff like that. And honestly, I just can't do that anymore. I can't do that anymore. So knowing yourself like the back of your hand is so essential nowadays because everybody is so used to following somebody else. People feel like they're so entitled to your energy and telling you what to do basically and telling you how to feel and what to wear and what to think. And it's just like, no, bitch. Like I know who the fuck I am and I know exactly what I want and I'm not gonna listen to you and I'm not gonna put anything bad about my life because of what you have going on and what you have and what I don't have and what I have and what you don't have. It does not matter anymore. I'm not feeling any type of way about that. I totally like low-key drifted from the point. But anyway, point is cultivate a sense of self so you are not easily influenced by other people. You're following and listening to people who don't even know themselves as well. They're just pretending. And yeah, you do have to fake it till you make it sometimes. But there needs to be a point where it actually becomes a real foundation of who you are and you're not just putting on a facade, you know? Anyway, that's just my take. That's just my take. Because it's helped me a lot and stopped me from being such a people pleaser all the time and just listening to what everybody else has to say when there's so many voices around you all up in your ear.